Let's hope so. Take two, folks. Good evening. I'm Al. He's Jonesy. G'day, Jonesy.
G'day, Al.
And you are watching Alan Jonesy's Super Bowl podcast. Okay. Second time round again, Jonesy. Look, I'm just going to thank the fans for their contribution. We've been very fortunate. I'm sure that there's at least half a dozen out there now.
Oh, absolutely.
My good friends Richie Dan, who is recovering from Achilles tendon surgery at the moment, Jonesy. Nick Vlahos, who did win a slick pick off us, won $25, but I'm still carrying that $25 with me. Not sure if you're going to get it, Nick. Good luck. Also, I'd like to wish. Let's not forget Detroit Lions tragic Michael Nees, Jonesy.
Loves the Lions. Barry Sanders loves it.
Barry Sanders. Good luck to Pat supporters this week. Nathan Bird, Tara Edgelow, good luck to them. Nathan, a sort of contributor, he sends Facebook and text messages about Pat stats.
Loves the Pats.
Oh.
Loves everything Boston.
Can't believe it. And there's, on the flip side, Falcons supporter Glenn Cornish and his lovely wife Narelle. She happens to be a Pats fan, Jonesy.
Well, that'd be a great Super Bowl viewing, I would have thought. A bit of tension in the household.
Okay. Almost a blessing in disguise, I think. Except I keep saying,
No answer. Well, Al, it's that time of the year where the NFL gives out their awards for the best players in a number of different categories. The biggest one, obviously, is the MVP. For me, there's three main candidates and possibly four. Three of the best quarterbacks in the league: Matt Ryan from the Falcons, Tom Brady from the Patriots, Aaron Rodgers from the Packers. And the fourth guy I'm going to chuck in there, Le'Veon Bell from the Pittsburgh Steelers, who probably was the best all-around offensive player this year, who was not a quarterback.
Two players that you named there, Jonesy, missed the first 4 games of the season.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're still talking about them. Shows what great years they had. I'm going to let you have your pick, and then I'm going to tell you my pick after that, Al. So who do you think out of those 4 players, or anyone else, is the MVP of the NFL this year?
Well, it was very exciting there for quite some time, Jonesy. Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah. That's all anyone could ever talk about in terms of the MVP. Everyone's going, yeah, well, Brady's got this, but he's missed those 4 games. Aaron Rodgers seems to be coming back, but these two could be potential MVP from rookie status unheralded. But that all sort of just... we won't talk about how the rest of the season went for the Packers just yet. For me, Matt Ryan, maybe I'm just a little bit blinded by his couple of recent playoff performances, Jonesy, because he was outstanding. But if you have a look, and I'm sure that you might bring up something about stats, he has been, the one stat I will bring up is how he's had 13 different receivers run the ball across the line for a touchdown this year.
Amazing.
Incredible stats.
Amazing.
Knows how to find a target. MVP, Matt Ryan.
Look, Al, I think I'm going to agree with you on that. I think Matt Ryan is extremely important to his team, as the other guys are. As you say, I saw a stat the other day which showed his quarterback rating when he throws the ball down the field. Green was good. There's a lot of green down there, I'm telling you. A lot of over 100 quarterback rating, and 20 yards down the field, he's 140, 150, which is unheard of. Matt Ryan, for me, is good. Tom Brady, if he hadn't missed those 4 games, he's a perennial candidate. Aaron Rodgers, right there. Le'Veon Bell, great seasons, both those guys. I think you'll agree. But they're probably not going to get the MVP this year. I'm going to go with you, Matt Ryan. The next category we're going to look at is the Offensive Rookie of the Year. And for me, the team that turned it around, obviously, your Cowboys. You talk about them a lot. You've mentioned those 2 guys. You probably could give either one of those the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Dak Prescott or Ezekiel Elliott. I'm going to go with Zeke. I think I really like him at Ohio State. And I think I told you before the season he's going to turn your franchise around. I didn't know how much,
I didn't know this was a show where we got to talk about how smart we were, Jonesy, but anyway, sorry, continue on.
Absolutely. Well, when credit where credit's due. And
you had to take something out of this season because it was a disaster otherwise, but anyway.
Absolutely. But yeah, look, you can't fault those guys. They turned the franchise into looks like a perennial contender now, and I'm going to go for Zeke for offensive rookie of the year.
Fair enough. Look, he has put up some amazing numbers this year to suggest there is every reason why you should do that, Jonesy. There's no doubt about it. You can talk about O-lines as much as you want, and Dak Prescott was fantastic as well. No fluke what Ezekiel Elliott did this year. You can't just walk up and go, yep, I'm just going to have a year like this. Thank you very much. Everyone else come with me and we'll have a 33 season. It helps when you've got another guy by the name of Dak Prescott, who's a 4th round draft pick that no one had ever heard of before, that ended up getting a game because unfortunately Tony Romo got smashed again, this time in the pre-season, Jonesy. So,
and people in Australia are buying his jersey out.
No, actually, they're wearing jerseys that were shipped from America. So I don't even know why that came up. I'm going to go with Dak Prescott. I just think for no one to have. Mark Sanchez was there, and they said, look, Mark, you're sort of not a bad quarterback every now and again. His last season with Philadelphia was okay. Dak, you take the reins. He went off. He had a whole lot of pressure about Tony Romo actually still being fit after 10 weeks, and everyone going, oh, what's going to happen? Are they going to give the ball back to Romo? Dak made it his team. It's fantastic to watch.
Offensive rookie of the year, Dak, yeah. The next category is the defensive rookie of the year, and there's a few players in there. As you know, Al, probably the worst teams get the high draft picks. Those high draft picks generally have pretty good seasons with those bad teams because they get to play early. One guy for the San Diego Chargers who's probably going to be good for me, Joey Bosa. Played really well as a defensive end, a lot of sacks this year, and I think he's going to be something you can build your defense around in not San Diego anymore, in Los Angeles. What do you think?
Yeah, look, Joey's stats are outstanding this year. 10.5 sacks in your rookie season, Jonesy. Fantastic.
Yep.
And a team that, didn't really provide him a lot of hope either. San Diego were on the back foot in their division very early in the piece, but Joey, credit to you. Atlanta, interestingly enough, Jonesy, have a very young defensive team. Guy by the name of Deion Jones has been pretty handy this year. 108 tackles, 2.5 return touchdowns. Pretty good stats for a first-year player.
And he's playing in the Super Bowl probably this week.
Yeah, so he won't care about this award. But Joey Bosa certainly for me, Jonesy. So I know you've worked hard. 2 takes. Folks, just want to make you aware that this is where the second takes run out. We actually never got to that point. This is where I discovered that I actually wasn't filming. So first take this one, Jonesy. I believe that you're a bit of a fan of a particular segment on our show.
Yeah, we have a segment. It stirs up a bit of controversy. Turns things on its side. It'd be good to get the man in the flesh. We understand he's an elusive beast, and here's this week's Melroy's Meltdown.
Look, mate, I told you 10 times. If you don't like my advice, meet me down Elizabeth Quay. I'll throw you off the bell tower. Hi there. This week, Melroy's Meltdown coming to you again from the away ground. A situation that will remain until I sort out contract disputes with my colleagues Alan Jonesy. This week, my gripe is with the NFL generally, and more specifically, having the 2 weeks off between the conference finals and the Super Bowl. Really, NFL, there's desperate fans out here who want to see games every week. It also gives me nothing to talk about on Melroy's Meltdown. I wouldn't take 2 weeks off before a big cricket game, and I'm playing 7th grade down at Bassendean. NFL and Roger Goodall, you've just made the list of Melroy. Enjoy the Super Bowl. My pick, Meltdown.
Okay, Jonesy, this is it. We're at the big dance. Time to preview Super Bowl 51. Patriots v Falcons. Very exciting.
Well, it's a massive game, Al. As we know, the AFC champion Patriots smashed their way through the AFC this year. number of good contenders in the NFC, including your Dallas Cowboys.
I forgot
The Atlantic Falcons came out this year and beat everyone. Unprecedented offense this year. It's going to be a massive game. Feb 6th is the Monday in Australia, and I guess a few people are going to be taking the morning off work to watch that.
Well, who can blame them? Particularly Nathan Bird, Tara Angelo, and Norrell and Glenn Cornish.
Yeah, it's
Probably
gonna be-
these will be at a pub somewhere. Jonesy, tell me who is going to win and what?
Well, I think I've said it a number of times. Tom Brady for me, until you beat this guy in the playoffs, regular season, and certainly in the playoffs, I've got to pick him. I'm picking the Patriots to win this Super Bowl 51. Not that I necessarily want to, because I'm sick of the Patriots winning, and I'd like to see.
Sometimes I wonder.
Sometimes, but it'd be good to see the Atlanta Falcons win. I think it's going to be a close game and a high-scoring game. I think the Patriots. Tom Brady is the ultimate. He's a coach out on the field there. He sees everything, picks apart people's defenses, what you're trying to do to them. He can make average players look like superstars, give them big games in big moments. He's the best player in the NFL, I think, and I think the Patriots are going to win 34-33. And here's how it's going to happen. They're going to be ahead with 6 points to go in about 2 minutes. Tom Brady's going to get the ball. It's going to drive the Patriots down the field. Tie it up. They're going to kick the point after attempt to win the game 34-33. And I hate to say it, the Patriots in Super Bowl 51.
Yeah, look, let's hope it doesn't end that way, because I'm still getting over Malcolm Butler.
Just hand it to Marshawn Lynch, maybe.
Oh my God, far out. So when you say things like that, it freaks me out a little bit. I can't blame you for going for the Patriots, even though they are the devil, and no one should like them apart from Patriot supporters themselves.
I'm not saying I'm liking them. I'm saying they're going to win.
Yeah. So look, but their record stands up. It's pretty handy. They've got a very good combination in coach and quarterback, one thing they do is they isolate the opposition player. The best opposition players say, "No suit for you," and it's all over. And they just go about their business.
So who's your pick for the?
I'm actually going to look on it from a Atlanta perspective, Jonesy. This team written off at probably about the halfway mark of this season, because they were sort of angling a little bit like what they did last year, and then they just went on a tear. And Matt Ryan, tell you what, his performances in the playoff games so far are quite remarkable. I think he's got a quarter. He's throwing at 70%, 7-0 touchdowns via interceptions.
Can I argue with the stats?
Apparently, there is some stat around, Jonesy, that there have been 6 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks who have had that exact 7-0 record going into the Super Bowl from the playoff, from their divisional finals, and have gone on to win.
Can't argue with the stats.
I love that stat. I'm not going to dream up the dream play. I am going to call it a little bit closer than I would like. I think it's going to be 33-28, but the majority of the Pats' points will come in the latter stages where they'll be trying to put up some sort of a comeback. Looking forward to it, though.
So the Falcons for you?
Yes. And just want to say a quick thank you to all of you out there who have checked out our Facebook page and our podcast. Production will be one of our priorities for the next NFL season. Thank you very much, James. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure, Al.